Have you ever tasted a beer and cheese pairing that just made your taste buds sing? Not because they were similar, but because they were delightfully different. You should contrast beer flavors with cheese when your goal is to highlight specific characteristics in both the beer and the cheese, creating a dynamic and exciting tasting experience rather than a harmonious blend. This approach is all about exciting your palate with complementary opposition. The core idea behind contrast pairing is that one element in the beer or cheese can cut through, amplify, or balance a dominant flavor in the other. For instance, the bitterness in a beer can slice through the richness of a creamy cheese, while the acidity of another beer might cleanse the palate after a salty bite. It is a sophisticated dance where each partner makes the other shine more brightly by offering a counterpoint, much like how a sharp note can make a sweet melody more interesting. To put this into practice, consider contrasting when you have a very rich fatty cheese that needs a counterpoint. A classic example is pairing a bitter India Pale Ale, or IPA, with a creamy high-fat cheese like a triple cream brie. The hops in the IPA cut through the cheese's richness, refreshing your palate for the next bite. Another great time for contrast is with salty or tangy cheeses. Try them with a sour beer, such as a Gose or a Berliner Weiss. The beer's acidity will balance the cheese's saltiness and add a vibrant, refreshing lift. For strong, pungent cheeses like aged blues, a robust stout or porter can provide a contrasting sweetness and roasted malt character that stands up to the cheese's intensity, creating a surprising depth of flavor. This technique, often called palate cleansing or amplifying, allows each component to truly express itself. The carbonation and bitterness of some beers are excellent at cutting through the butter, fat, and cheese, which helps prevent palate fatigue and lets you enjoy more of both. Meanwhile, the rich, savory notes of certain cheeses can amplify the complex malt flavors or hop aromas in a contrasting beer, revealing nuances you might not notice otherwise. It is all about creating a conversation between the flavors, rather than a quiet agreement. Ultimately, choosing to contrast beer and cheese flavors transforms your tasting into an adventure, allowing each distinct quality of the beer and cheese to stand out more boldly. This method is perfect for those moments when you want to explore the full spectrum of taste and discover how opposing forces can bring out the very best in one another, making your pairing truly memorable.